Okay, this is my first one by myself, so this could be a bit. I could sound just a bit tired because I've also just woken up. So
I heard Talon failed another mission. Going soft.
I'll just pause the video every now and again to go over a mistake I
I'll
definitely see.
still be the better shot.
So this is diamond, so I think I'm gonna have to be more critical too with my analysis than the previous one, which was silver. So Ana, Mercy, Bastion, Widow, Rhine.
Just one more mission.
And they have monkey. So yeah, the moment you see the monkey, you should be getting ready to get in a anti-dive position. Oh, here. Mm. I'm just thinking, right? I don't think this position is the best. If the monkey sees you, right? I think if the monkey does see you by yourself, you could be a dive target. And any flankers who are going here, like a Genji who can climb over, might see your bullets from your right click, the scope shots. Basically, speaking, if you need to retreat, you need to run kind of like this direction. This does leave you this does leave you kind of open, and your team has to go quite. Your team is quite far away from you too. We'll see. We'll see. I wanna watch this. I personally play on the other side. You do have Bastion, so the monkey just dies anyway. Ooh, yo, that's a bad play from the other two. Oh, wait, I messed up.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
So yeah, I want to talk about the crossing here. Yeah, so the soldier's got some pretty easy shots on you. And the widow, where's the widow? Oh, she's here. Okay. So she doesn't see you. But, okay. Let's say hypothetically the widow was here though. Because she can be. Because your DPS are dead. One of your DPS is dead. I don't even see your widow. Your widow's here. So hypothetically, the Widowmaker can be here. And you're about here. That means you're headshotable. If the widow body shot you right here, and the soldier got a lot of left clicks on you, you could be dead. You're potentially dead. So that's why I rather play here at the start. And I just jiggle peek occasionally to heal my tanks. I think first point is very awkward actually. First point is already a very awkward place for Ana to be. I'd like to play here and just jiggle. Yeah, look how close that Widowmaker shot is to you. That's kind of scary. But you do make it out, so it's fine.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
You're down 2, so yeah, you're making the right call, falling back. They do have a Widowmaker, so you do have to be careful with the poking at sometimes. About how you poke. Because that was another time you could have died there. Yeah, I'd say drop. Yeah, because they have the Widowmaker, you can't really risk peeking her at all. You can see this because you're taking cover like here, which is nice. But if you drop about maybe here, or try to like jiggle here, jiggle peek here, or maybe try to go in. No, I say it's hard. It's a hard position because your run is now dead. Let's think about 5 seconds before though. You can definitely play here and avoid the line of sight from Widowmaker. Maybe more to the right here, because Widow can't shoot you from here. I don't recommend high ground against snipers like this. I generally don't recommend high ground against snipers. High ground is okay, but not against a Widowmaker. Not when your Widow's lost her duel. Here you have a position to heal your Ryan still. Yeah, now because you weren't healing your Ryan that fight, she's kind of died. And now you lost the tank battle. Your Widow's got a duel. Your Widow's won a duel. But yeah, you're in this position right here, you're unable to help your team. Your Widow's got another pick. You might be able to retake her. I'll go for Sleep Dart here. Go for the Sleep Dart earlier. Divas do have a chance to DM it, but she's distracted on picking the Widow here. So the options for the Diva is to turn around and eat the DM, which means you can't kill the Widowmaker easily, or take the Sleep Dart, and then your Widow might get a free shot or two. But your monkey is also just beaming her. The monkey probably wakes up anyway. Your Mercy died. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, so I think again, low ground. You can leave your. I think personally, you should leave your Mercy to heal your Widowmaker. Your Widowmaker is being dived by the Diva. That is true, but I think at this rank, your Mercy is actually pocketing the Widow, so you can leave the Mercy and Widow to deal with Diva. It's your job to help your tank do its job by healing him, supporting him, throwing nades, throwing sleeps, etc. And then you can save sleep for the Diva when she dives you. Being here would be optimal. And then you can peek out more and more the more space your tank has, and if you have location on where the Widow is. I mean the Widow's like camping here, so making sure you're behind. I guess this is like a toilet? I don't even know what this is. Okay, yeah. Being here would be great. Their Widow will have to overextend her peak to try and get a shot on you. And you can heal your monkey with this LOS here. But yeah, you took a body shot to the Widow because you're high ground, so that means you're dead.
I go out on my terms. The payload has
You have Nano coming soon. Your Nano option's probably the monkey, right? I think that's the only option. I think Kree, if the Diva's diving. Kree is a very rare chance to sleep someone to Nano. That's a good nade, but it does get a fair ability on it called the Protection Zuzu. Ooh. That was unlucky on the reload timing, I think. Damn, your team is getting hard dived. I'm just wondering if you could have saved the two. I think they were out of position, but if you perfectly got your shots in, maybe they were savable. Your team is staggering a bit. They do have wars, so you do need to be mindful of what wars you peek. You are protecting the left side. You did hear the Widow. You get a good sleep. That's nice. But I think she's dead.
happy to assist.
Adiva's got another bomb. Yeah, nanoing monkey here might be a good shout.
Covering you.
But you don't actually need it. Okay, I misread the situation there myself.
Taking care of you.
So now you got Nano for next fight. The Widow should not be a problem if you nano the monkey. But your Widow loses the duel. That can't be helped. It's not resable because your monkey has not committed bubble. That's a risky peek. That's a really risky peek. I'm just wondering if there's a better way to avoid that though. Let me think about this. Actually, the Widow isn't actually peeking the sight line. So in this situation, you were fine. But the Widow was with the Soldier. Again, it's a potential headshot or body shot. I'd say next time you need to drop, you can rotate around here, then drop to the car here. Obviously, I think you have to take a risk to drop. I'm not even sure dropping is actually needed here, actually. Yeah, the Widow got potential shot on you. I feel like if a Widow shoots at you, you've taken a row, and you're living still, you've taken a row risky peek. That's what I feel like. Ooh. Alright. I think getting the nano there might have been crucial to keep your monkey alive. Your monkey switched D.Va now. So that's interesting. I think mainly it's your positioning as Ana that needs working on. You're not in the optimal position to deal with Widowmaker and also heal your team. I think that, yeah, there's a chance you actually overextended here too. You should have... Yeah, you should have ran with your Zen at this moment. At this moment, you should run with your Zen. Now there's a Widowmaker peeking the sightline that you need to cross. If you stay here, the D.Va's gonna dive you too. And there's no... Yeah. Unless you're willing to rotate, I think, high ground here. And all the way here, which takes a long time. And could leave you vulnerable. Yeah, this is not a good position to be in. Oh yeah, the Widow gets you. The Widow punished you. And the Zen dies because he's by himself. Get the D-Mech though. Not the worst. D.Va could die. Your Kree's gone off to an adventure. He somehow popped off. Your Widow loses the duel with wall hacks. You still haven't... Okay, yeah. It's been 5 minutes. No, not really 5 minutes, but it's been like 4 minutes. And you haven't used nano yet. You need to... Yeah. Sometimes you do hold your ults in some games, but... This is a case where you need to use your ult. Look to nano your D.Va, I think. Communicate with your team, say... Nano... D.Va, I'm gonna nano you next jump, or something. Or use it to sustain. There's a good video... I think Karq, there's a good video on like... Karq did it. It's like 5 types of nanos. There's like tempo nano, aggressive nano, etc. I think it's under YouTube Shorts or something. Try to find it. Maybe I try to find a video myself. I put it down in comments. But yeah. I think the nanos need to be used more as well. It's positioning in nano so far. Before I noticed. Yep. Aim isn't too bad. I think utilizing quickscope might be good as well. Because scoping in against a Widowmaker is not ideal. Their Widowmaker is pretty good too. Ooh, you saved a Zen with the nade. Ooh, okay. That was really risky. Where would I play here though? Where would I play? If I play here, the soldier's gonna shoot me. I could maybe play here. You have a mini here, just in case you get dived. And the Widowmaker can't really shoot you through a tank unless she gets really lucky. Maybe here could be a better position. Maybe. If you play here and your team decides to go forward, you can't really help your team anymore. So I think playing in this room with the mini, and if someone peeks you, you can hide the corner here or here. Get a good sight line here to heal your teammates. I think here would be better. Your Zen's also not in an optimal position too. I think you're both slightly too far behind. That's good sleep. Nano definitely needs to be used there at some point. It's been 2 points already. You definitely need to use Nano. Yep. There it is. Again, your McCree pops off. Again. I think your Widow's being diffed slightly. But it's not a big difference.
Taking care of you. Taking damage.
Yeah, the soldier got 3 hits on you there. I'm just trying to think. Is here better position? No, it's not. Where would it be? Maybe here? No, I think you're right. No, I think you're right. This is an okay position, I think. Although if the Widow peeks up here, then she could get a potential shot on you.
Healing you.
No, the position you're in is fine.
Nodding off.
I have nothing wrong with it. Just need to be slightly careful about where exactly you're gonna be. So you got a Reaper switch now, so now high ground can be contested. Yeah. You need to be mindful about Widow locations. And the sight lines you're peeking. Let me see this. You don't need to be peeking the window here to heal your diva. You can be a slight bit back. Or just jump shot. From like, you can be here and jump shot, the Widow can't shoot you. Or even here. You can be here and just not peek the Widow at all. The Kiriko is flanking, maybe? So that's potential risk. At this point, being right side isn't too bad either, because I don't think your diva would overextend to push. But anyways, the point is, yeah, be mindful of Widow locations. You do see her for a bit. You're tunnel visioning on poking the diva here. You pay the price. Your Zen also pays the price. Your diva's kind of overextending. Your Widow gets a pick. So this one, she gets 2, so now it's very winnable. This fight is also very winnable. You bomb to make sure. I hate those moments when the DPS don't peek you.
I won't let you fall.
You're about to make the same mistake, yeah. Now it's fine to peek here because the Widow is dead. I think personally you need to make sure you have LOS of your tank, but actually at this case, no, your tank's really overextending. Nah, I won't say it. I don't think I would. I think you're a bit too close to the diva. Actually, at this point, you are a bit too close. The Widow is dead, so every time Widow dies, you need to make sure you have more space now. Keep in mind, yeah, every time the Widowmaker dies, you have more space. But you're not entirely safe here either. I'd throw a nade. Ooh. You probably dead? Yeah. How does this play out? Your team should win. What are my thoughts about this one? Because I think Diva sleeps are all reads. Diva sleeping is very mind gamey. So I don't blame you entirely for going for an early sleep. But I don't think it's that mind gamey yet. Not at lower ranks. Not at Diamond. I usually wait 1 or 2 seconds to go for sleep, I think. But I don't think you have the time here either. Ooh, that's a very good sleep actually. I mean, very good DM. She kind of baited you, I think. Personally, I think if you were here, the Diva would have to die further to get you. I think playing with your Widowmaker was maybe the right call. Or maybe right side. Anyways, yeah, you win the fight. Junkertown is very hard to play. It is a very harsh map to play as a port. I think you need to use your... Okay, there is a Diva. There was a Diva on the enemy team, so I don't blame you for that part. But, okay. At this point, you need to calculate. They have a Marissa, right? That's basically 3 antis. I think immediately you should throw a nade here. To pressure. To start putting some pressure. You can throw the nade about here. About the top of this window. You hit both Kiriko, Soldier, and Marissa. You probably force Suzu off Kiriko. You can probably force Suzu off Kiriko. Oh, you do it. Yeah, okay, nice. So now you know that Widow's right side. I think if you need to watch a video about, I think it's A10's video on how to get to GM. At this point, you should probably drop and rotate right side. You should always play corners that the Widow can't peek, kind of. You're really brave against the Widowmaker. She is hitting shots. Yeah. No, not... Yeah. This is why you should drop here. And hold this corner here. Because you got a Kiriko and a Soldier peeking you right now. And maybe 3 seconds later, the Widow will also peek you. So play more to the right here. Your Diva... Yeah, no matter what, your Diva can't be healed without you risking your life. So... But she's fine. She doesn't need healing yet. Your Widow loses the duel.
This is not the end. Take care of you.
I'd throw a nade on... Yeah. I would have thrown a nade on Diva way earlier, just to make sure. I would have thrown a nade the moment you got it on cooldown. Yeah, you have it here. I'd throw it there. I think on defense, your ability usage was fine because they have Widowmaker Diva. There's not much you can really use it on without risking your entire life. So I think it was better to hold your abilities there. But now there's an Arista on the enemy team. You can go for some safer nades or safer sleeps. Here. Assuming you do know where Widow herself is. You know how she's right side now, so you can potentially go for a sleep on the Arista here. Yeah, I don't recommend this position here. If the Widow hook shots you, if the Widow starts hook shotting here, you are in LOS. Although, actually no. Not entirely, because your Widow will shoot her first. Actually no, I think it's fine. For now. Aggressive nano. Your Widow has lost a duel, so now... If your Widow loses a duel, that means you lost a lot of space as well. I would not be here. I would have fell back the moment you lost two. The D.Va bombs, gets no one. Unlucky. I'm glad this one's shorter, so I have less editing to do. I don't think I have to explain stuff in text either in the editing. I'll just do a summary near the end of what I think you need to work on. I think positioning is very hard. Actually, no, positioning is very hard to explain. But I did explain it in the replay. Both Widows use walls. Yeah, pinging is very good in this game. I think the ping system is very good in this game. If you ping a Widowmaker, all of your... You need to, yeah, position accordingly, just basically. Yeah, okay, the visor's very... He had trans, why didn't he use it? Oh wait, he's dead. The nade here is fine. The nade was the right call. Your Zen dying is unlucky. That's not I don't think that's your fault. You can maybe win the duel. Ooh, but even if you win the duel, Mercy just reses. You've built a nano, right? Yeah, you've built one nano so far. I don't think Zen's the right pick here. I think Zen needs to match the Mercy for the Widow to win her duels. Their Widow's just shitting on the team. Your win condition right now is to build a second nano. Second nano, so you can so you nano monkey to kill Widowmaker. My brain lagged for a second. Where is their Widowmaker? Where's their Widowmaker? She's here. That's weird. This is unfortunate. Your entire team's gone for a flank, and the Orisa sees you as her target. That is very unfortunate. I probably would have made the same mistake here, if I were you. In hindsight, yeah, staying high ground was actually the right call. If you want to help your team, you can't actually jump the gap here. Just a heads up. I would not. I would have probably made the same mistake in knowing my playstyle. I think the right play here, in all of hindsight, is to jump here, jump the gap here, and try to help your team. That's probably the hindsight play. I would not have made it myself though. 2 ults not being used for your team. No Sojourn ult and no Monkey ult. I think the main issues are probably positioning. Here. I think this fight, you need to be lower. This fight, you should be lower. You can avoid, yeah. Here was the best position for this fight. Behind here. The toilet, I guess. Or, naturally, yeah, something like here would be the best position. As long as you're behind this toilet, you can still heal your tank. Because you're up here, the Widow can still shoot you. And the D.Va might also dive you. If you're lower, you do get a D.Va. The D.Va might dive you, but you do have a sleep dart. You can win the duel. And even if you don't win the sleep darts, I think Mercy can help you in time. Or the Bastion can. So, but being here is very unproductive. Every time you peek this, the Widow's gonna be looking at you. And even now, if you're lower, you can still have your Bastion when there's still... And yeah. And I think the other thing is definitely nano usage. You've held nano until third point in this game. Yeah, the game's about 5 minutes. The replay time you use nano is about 6 minutes 47. That's like 5 minutes in game, I think. That's a very long time to use nano. That's something, yeah, that definitely needs working on. I'm not sure if it's just this game particularly, because your offense nano usage is fine. I'm gonna assume this is a one-off time. It's mostly just positioning against Widowmakers and decision making here, I think. Nano usage is, I'm gonna assume, is a one-off. Your sleep dart usage and nade usage isn't the worst because they have Widowmaker Diva. It's very hard to get stuff across in that comp. Maybe switching to another hero might have been the right call here. Maybe like Kiriko. But I think Ana is also fine here. I'm just trying to think. What else was there? Yeah, I think rotations and positioning is the key thing here. I think that's the big mistake. That's the thing that's like coming out to me, and I can see why that's holding you back. Aim is fine. I think your aim is fine for your rank, and I think your ability usage is okay. Nano is off today. Yeah, but there's a lot of instances where your positioning is just off. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think I recommend watching A10's video on how to position and using corners in this game. I'll send a video in that link in the comments below or something, or in the description. But yeah, I think that's about it. Just positioning is the key thing.